Yo, yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie.
Hi everyone, this is Bharat Jain and today we have SWAPNAJIT Das who secured All India rank 8 in JAM 2023 and also qualified TIFR Mumbai as well as NBHM exams. Currently he is studying in TIFR Mumbai. So hi SWAPNAJIT, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good. ओके सपनोजीत एक एक्चुअली आप एक बार अपना ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन दे दीजिए ताकि ऑडियंस आपके बारे में जान पाए.
Okay, so I did my BSc from Presidency University, Kolkata. I completed my BSc in
Okay.
2023 and I got
Great.
AIR 8 in IIT JAM 2023. And also I qualified TIFR Mumbai and TIFR CAM Bangalore also. But then I
Okay.
chose TIFR Mumbai for pursuing integrated PhD program. I'm currently the second year student of at TIFR Mumbai.
Great, yeah, great. Okay. So, how was your experience at AFR?
Yeah, it's very good. Uh, I like that place. It's I think best place for pursuing research in pure mathematics.
ओके सपनोजीत आप एक बार मेरे को ये बताइए कि जब आपने जैम की प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करी थी तो आप ये सोच के चले थे कि मैं ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 या ऑल इंडिया रैंक 8 ऑलरेडी स्कोर कर लूंगा, तो ऐसा कुछ आपका आइडिया था या आपने रैंडम ही प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करी थी?
No, no, no. It was not like that. I started preparing. So my main goal was that after completing my class 12, when I took admission in my university, so my goal was to do research in mathematics. Okay, that was my primary goal.
Okay.
So that's why I mostly focused for learning mathematics. So then I came to know after the first year I came to know about IIT JAM exam, that I can go to IIT by giving this exam,
Okay.
and after qualifying this exam with a good rank. But my main goal was that I should pursue research and in future, and that was my main goal. Okay. So when I started preparing, I did not think about rank. So my target was that at least I can get under 200 ranks, so that I can get at least the top IITs, like, and I can, yeah. So because my goal was that my goal was not for placement. So if I wanted placement, then I can try for IIT Guwahati mathematics and computing and like that. So my goal was that I need to do PhD. So that's why my goal was that at least if I can get IIT Kanpur or IIT Madras, then also it is fine for me. So my primary goal was that I need to get rank at least under 200, so that I can secure my place in these IITs. Okay. And then I started preparing. Okay, but my main goal was that, and also at that time when I started preparing for IIT JAM, I did not know about this TIFR, because TIFR is not so popular place, because
Yeah. बिल्कुल
yeah,
बिल्कुल.
like IIT it is not so popular to people. So that's why but during my second year, maybe in my fourth semester, I get to know about this institute. And but since when I see the paper of TIFR exam, I was like, it is not for me. Like the paper was really very hard. So at that
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Level
So
was
at
very
that
fast.
time it was really hard for me. But my main goal was that if I can crack IIT JAM exam, then I can get chance to do masters in the IIT, and then after that, maybe after MSc, I will try these good places for doing research. That was my goal. and
Absolutely.
and that's why so I started my preparation. So during my preparation, the main thing was that since my plan was to do research, that's why I read lots of books. So
Okay.
and so if you see the syllabus of IIT JAM, there are some parts from pure mathematics and there are some parts from applied mathematics. So I was very weak
Yeah.
in applied section, because I did not
Okay.
give focus on applied mathematics. That was the very bad thing. So let me tell the story about these things. So what I did, I started reading sequences at first, sequence of real
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah.
Okay, sequence of real numbers, then series, then continuity, differentiability, these things. And then I started doing linear algebra, and then group theory and some parts of multivariable calculus. That was my plan.
Okay.
So it is, so before I think 5 to 6 months before of my 2023 exam, like I thought that I can get a rank under 200 by just if I can perform well in the exam, and if I can answer the problems from this pure mathematics section, maybe I can qualify this
Absolutely.
exam with this rank. But
Hmm.
in the September October month, when I started giving mock test, I see that I can answer questions from pure mathematics part, but the problem was that I was not able to answer the applied sections very well. Okay, so
Okay.
that's why, and when I get to know that IIT Guwahati is conducting in 2023, IIT Guwahati said the paper. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when I then at that time I was thinking that since IIT Guwahati is good for mathematics and computing, that means it might happen that they
Applied
can
mathematics.
increase the weightage. Yeah, they can increase the weightage for applied math. So
Absolutely.
if this is going to happen, then I will not be able to qualify this exam. Okay, so
Bilkul.
before 2 months I started doing applied math. So applied math means
Okay.
just integral calculus. Yeah, I have basic idea of OD, that was fine, but
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea about integral calculus. Okay, so like in every mock test I skip that questions from integral calculus. I just see and skip that.
Yeah.
My main focus was to solve problem from algebra, group theory, and real
Real
analysis. And
analysis.
then yeah, and
OD.
then if I can be able to solve some problems from OD, that was fine, but I skip integral calculus mostly. Okay, but when I realized that if I want to secure good rank, then I need to do applied maths, because if IIT Guwahati is conducting, since IIT Guwahati is conducting, so this year maybe they can increase the weightage of applied sections, and then I will not be able to qualify. Okay, so that's why I
Okay.
started doing applied maths and solving integral calculus. So mostly before 1.5 months, uh, I almost whole day I was doing applied math, because before that I did not have
Okay.
any idea about
Idea
solving the
about it.
problems from integral calculus and so on. So I do lot,
Okay.
like mostly I did not read any book for these applied sections. I mostly solved problems. Okay, so
हाँ जरूरत
yeah,
भी नहीं होती
that's the
इनके लिए
thing.
तो not
Yeah,
necessary.
yeah. So yeah, so that was the thing. And then in exam I was able to solve the problems from applied section. That's why I get a good rank. That's the thing.
So स्वपनजीत एक बार मेरे को ये बताइए कि जब आपने जैम की प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट की तो व्हाट आर द ऑब्स्टेकल्स दैट यू हैव टू फेस इन योर जैम प्रिपरेशन जर्नी सो प्लीज शेयर
Yeah.
these obstacles and how you can deal with these obstacles.
Okay, so the main obstacles that during my preparation, one thing was that how to manage the time with the
Okay.
university, because I have to go there, I had to go to university regularly. So and
Okay.
so I was the current year student, and I qualified in the same year in my final year of BSc. So yeah,
Okay.
it was difficult for me to manage the time, but like what should I say?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so mostly I so what I did that I made a proper schedule, okay, weekly. So on every Sunday I made a proper schedule for every week, that what I should do and what I
Okay.
should cover in this week. Okay, and because I believe that maintaining a proper routine is very important for preparing any competitive exam. Okay, it's not just
Yeah.
about any jam or anything. It's completely my thought that you should prepare a routine, and you should follow your routine properly.
Follow it.
If you can
Yes.
prepare a daily routine, then it is best for you. Okay, so I did that. Okay, I did that, and I try to finish as much as I can daily, and I try to follow that routine, and that was my main thing. Okay.
Okay. Let me know any another obstacle that you have to face your during your jam preparation journey?
Okay. So
Yeah.
the main problem was that that was not during my jam preparation. It was after my class 12. So most of my family members, they
Okay, after class
wanted
12.
that. Yeah, most of my family members, they wanted that I should be a doctor, but I did not like biology at all in my during my class 12. Okay. So I liked mathematics at that time. So I thought that I should do BSc in mathematics, and then after that I will do research in mathematics. That was my goal. So but it was quite
Okay.
difficult for me to convince them about my journey. So like that days were quite difficult for me. So but
Okay.
after that there was no other type of obstacles I faced. Yeah, so during the first year of my BSc, when I started learning mathematics, it was quite difficult because see, you understand that
Yeah.
BSc syllabus and class 12 mathematics are completely different. So when you are
Very
seeing group
different. Yeah.
theory and yeah, when you were seeing group theory and so on, so I was like, why should I learn these things? This was like quite abstract things are there in BSc. So
Yeah.
that days were quite difficult. But I tried a lot to learn. I searched in YouTube and see lots of videos and then get some idea that why I should learn these topics, what is the motivation behind this, and then I started. And also my college professors helps me a lot. That is one thing I should mention their name. So they helps me a lot. So and they always motivates me. So that's a good thing.
Okay. Same in my case. I have a question in my mind why I study this and what are the use of the
Yeah,
mathematics in real life.
I think it is.
But
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this stage, I can realize mathematics is very useful in the real world as well as in
yeah,
practical
yeah.
world.
That is the thing. Yes, right, right.
Yeah. So सपनोजीत एक बार मेरे को ये बताइए कि इज यू हैव एनी रिग्रेट राइट नाउ अगर अगर आप कुछ और प्रिपरेशन कर लेते तो हो सकता है ऑल इंडिया रैंक 8 से आप ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 ले आते सो इज देयर एनी रिग्रेट राइट नाउ
Right now, no. First of all, there is no regret like that. But yeah, I can. My rank can be better because in my exam I did some silly mistakes. That was the only
ओके
thing I did bad during my exam. So there are almost 6 to 8 marks at least. I did silly mistakes. Okay, and there are few silly mistakes which are really so silly. Like I solved the problems correctly but I give the answer wrong. Like I put the mark the answer wrong. That was like it is very bad, I think. But
ओके
it is happening with everyone, I think. Like yeah,
या
one can
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
yeah,
बिल्कुल
yeah, one now can say that he can get more marks because he also did some silly mistakes. So I don't think it is a valid reason of saying that I can be air one, because it is happening with everyone. So yeah,
या
so silly mistakes, it's part of exam.
so any guidance for the juniors that you want to share with the juniors
Yeah, so the guidance that I want to share, so one thing is very important, that please try to read books for at least two topics. One is real analysis and linear algebra. Why I am saying that?
okay please refer some books reference for the
Yeah,
students
yeah. Books means so. First of all, for me, you can read any book, whatever, which book you are feeling comfortable. Okay, every book
okay
is good. For me, every book is good. So you can read any book, which book you feel comfortable with you. Okay, but I
okay
can give you some suggestion. Like for real analysis, you can read Bartley Shevard or SK
okay
Mappa. Okay, these two books are,
absolutely
I think, really nice.
very
And for
sufficient
for yeah, and for linear algebra, you can read Stephen Friedberg. That's a good book. And
very well.
Hoffman Kunz is good, but Hoffman Kunz is slightly advanced. So I will suggest Stephen Friedberg is very good book and basic book. I think most of the students can easily read it. like they can understand.
Yeah.
Okay, these two books. Okay, at least try to read some topics which is in the jam syllabus. Try to read books for at least these two topics. And if you
Okay.
want for group theory, particularly since the group theory is a minor topic, so the major topic in IIT JAM exam is real analysis and linear algebra. So since group theory
Absolutely.
is minor topic, so if you want, you can read a book in group theory, and Gallian is the best for this, for
That's
starting.
okay.
So I think, yeah, so you can read Gallian. And for other parts, I don't think you need a book. You can read if you have
Any
time. You can definitely read. Yeah, you can read if you have time. You can read, but the other topics, I think, it's mostly you should practice the problems and you should solve the previous year question papers. Then you have an idea. Okay, mostly for applied sections. And not just, you should not solve just previous year question papers of jam particularly. You should try to solve
people.
questions from CSIR net, gate, maybe
And
CUET,
yeah, absolutely.
MBHM, TIFR. Yeah, as much as you can, because as much as you can solve some new problems, you will get new ideas, and that will be helpful for you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. At the end of this podcast, any message for the juniors?
uh, Message, like, what should I say? uh, Message means, so make a proper schedule and make a proper routine. Okay, before few months of jam, like what I did, I so since my pure part was quite strong, so at the end, like almost in the end of my preparation, I mostly focused on applied section. So I
Okay.
make a schedule so that I can cover more problems and I can solve more problems in a whole day from applied sections. I also solve problems from pure sections also, but for me, since my applied was very weak, so that's why I focused on applied sections at the end of my
Okay.
preparation. But I think that you already, so those who are preparing for this exam, they already know their weak zone and strong zone. So make a routine
Absolutely. Absolutely.
properly. Yeah, make a routine properly. If you are feeling that your applied sections are quite good, then you should invest more time on pure sections. Okay, if you feel that, okay, my linear algebra part is quite good, but I am weak in real analysis section, so you should invest more time on real analysis. So make a proper schedule like that. Okay, and try to
Okay.
give, like, not from now, at least 3 months before, try to give mock test. Okay, because it is very important. It is very important to understand the environment during the exam and what kind of silly mistakes you are doing. Because I will not say that you can reduce the silly mistakes in one day. You have to give a lot of mock test, and day by day it will be reduced. Okay, so, and silly mistakes is very bad thing. And also handling the pressure during the exam, because in this year also I know some students who prepared very well, but since this year's paper was completely
Very.
unexpected. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
completely unexpected. So students are getting nervous and they did not perform well during the exam. There are many students I know, their potentiality was quite good, and they could secure a good rank, but somehow, due to the pressure situation in the exam hall, they could not perform well. So that's why I will suggest that handling the pressure is very important, and that you can do by practicing questions and giving mock test. So as much as you can, try to give mock test. Okay, and solve previous year questions very well. Okay, and also one more suggestion, that don't just see the MCQ problem as just a problem. Okay, like I have seen that many students, like in MCQ, they are discarding three options and choose the correct answer, but that should not
Sure.
the proper way. Okay, you should understand that why the other options are wrong. Okay, it is not just you just discard some options and get the correct answer. Okay, you need to understand the logic and you need to understand the proper concept behind the problem. Okay, because to solve that will increase your thinking ability, as well as it will be helpful for you to learning mathematics. That is very important. So, like in
Bilkul.
applied questions, if it is just problems that you need to solve it, you can just solve and put the answer. That is fine. But questions from pure math, okay, question for pure math, it is not like you just discard something, and suppose like let's give an example. Like in, say, it is given that there are 4 series is given, and it is asked that which of the following series is convergent. Okay,
Convergent,
so
yeah.
you see that in C option there is 1 by n square. You know that one summation 1 by n square is convergent, so that means this is correct answer. But you should see
Yeah.
the other 3 options as well,
Other
that
reasons
whether,
why these are
why
not correct.
these 3 are not convergent. Okay, that is my main thing. We don't see that the MCQ problem as just MCQ. Okay, because it is the time of learning. Yeah, so in exam hall you can do that. In exam hall you just
Yeah.
see the answer and put that, but during your preparation you should understand every options very properly and try to think it. Okay, that will be helpful.
Okay. So
Yeah.
while I was scrolling YouTube, I come to your channel and you are doing great work, yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
So what was the idea behind your YouTube channel?
So idea behind the YouTube channel is that see, you can see that there are lots of channels who are uh, there are video lectures are already available. Okay, in many
Yeah, yeah,
channels video lectures are already available, and their contents are very good. But in most of the channels, since they are leading their institutes, so they just solve some PYQs problem, and that's all. So that's why I thought that there are some problems, some interesting problem, so you students should know. And so that's because most of the students can't get much time to read books. So my plan is to take some good problems from different good books and try to present it to the students, so that they can get some idea. That's the main plan.
okay.
Okay, so that's why
So
I
guys, you
started.
can okay. So guys, you can also follow Swapnajit's YouTube channel. I will put the link of. Thank you,
Also, I
Swapnajit, for
should
your time.
mention that
And
I have seen your video in your YouTube channel. That will be very helpful for the upcoming jam aspirants. You have made already
thank you.
some good videos, and that is very good. So students should follow your channel also. That is very important.
So thank you so much for your time, and
Yeah.
may
Thank
God
you for
bless you.
inviting me also. Yeah. All the best for you
Okay.
also.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Fine.